Hi, good morning. It's Saturday, July 11th. This is your energy for the week starting tomorrow, the 12th, through next Saturday, the 18th. I want to ask how everybody's feeling because it was really great last weekend and all the way through my birthday on Tuesday. And since Wednesday forward, I have felt anxiety that I don't think is mine, pressure building. I have been burning through a significant amount of energy. It seems like I'm a little bit nauseous and also ravenously hungry at the same time. And when I eat within like an hour, my stomach is actively empty, growling again, incredibly thirsty. This is something that I have noticed happens when there's just like a lot of energy building. Body aches and stuff, it feels very pressurized, a lot of energy building for me. So if anybody else is experiencing similar things, let me know. I hope you're doing well. Energy for this coming week, when I started scanning 12 through 18, it was like I hit 12 and started to get into 13, and then it was like something lifted off and just floated. It was almost like a movie scene where like everything around it goes blurry and into slow motion. It's like suspended animation. The sound, it was almost like there was like a musical soundtrack in the background that suddenly like drifted off and became like just an echo that then went silent, and it was like floating through the blurry mist. It had a very ungrounded, disconnected kind of suspended animation energy, I guess is the best way that I can describe it. I want to talk a little bit about like some grounding to try to help if that energy does in fact have an impact on anybody else out there this coming week, if that turns to be true. I do feel like and this is a little bit based on how this past energy has felt for me, eating very grounded, dense kinds of foods. I almost feel like processed carbohydrates, pastas and breads and things like that would not do it. Like it feels as though just burning straight through that. This feels like the need to eat meats, the need to eat, if you're going to eat something that would be carbohydrate, it would be natural, like root vegetables, potatoes, beets, that kind of like dense energy foods if you're also feeling ungrounded. And certainly doing any of like the energetic kind of things that can help you feel grounded, like literally going out in nature and putting your feet in the grass, touching a tree, being in nature barefoot if you can, or shoes that don't have like thick rubber soles if you can. Really just things that help you feel very, very densely 3D human present. Because this energy this week feels very like disconnected, out of body, not in like an ethereal, floaty kind of way. So take that as some advice to get through the week. Late in the week feels like, I know I had said before from a prior meditation that July 18th came up as a highlighted date. While scanning through this week, that does feel like it has a flow burst into it. So I can't say that 16 came up a whole lot when I was scanning through, but 17 into 18 felt like an increase and a burst into the energy there. So there's some sort of pickup and awareness around that. For anybody interested, I did launch my Patreon recently. I have a few things I'm going to put in there for the paid tiers, because there are a few things that came up this week that feel like this app may not, general social media apps may not really allow out into the algorithm very much. Nothing fearful, but could be some wild news coming up. So don't be afraid. I don't want you to be scared, but come and check it out there if that's something of interest to you. I do want to say one kind of like interesting point that came up. I felt like I was pulled into like Mediterranean area, and I had the words Mediterranean heist. It kind of triggered me back into the memory of, I don't remember if that was like early this year or if it was sometime last year. I can't remember when it happened. There were like jewel thieves that like broad daylight stole things. It triggered me back into that memory. So I can't say, is it like specifically a jewelry theft or like an art theft or something, but it was Mediterranean heist. I was pulled into that region, and it felt like I was looking at a news report about it with like a high profile individual. Now, that might be high profile for that region. Maybe like globally speaking, we are not aware of a person. I can't even say that it felt like governmental or political figure high profile. It felt more, I want to put it closer into the category of like notable, like rich or maybe even celebrity, but felt high profile person involved. Saying that out loud, I can't say that I know that it was like this was the person who did it or this is the person it happened to. But uh, I even felt like I saw like dark hair and maybe facial hair. I don't know how like truly literal that is. So I just want to put that out there too. So that was kind of interesting. The only other thing I wanted to touch on, other than reminding you of things to be grounded this week, I really feel like eating grounded foods just keeps poking me. So I just want to keep saying that. If you don't eat meat, beans and legumes, that might be something too, because of like the denseness and like the richness to that. I feel like I just keep getting pushed to say that. The only other thing I want to say, I think it's Epistemic Crisis who says turtle watch. It just makes me chuckle. I had said back in late May that June felt highlighted for news about that Congress Senate individual. June 14th was the date that this whole news story began. So we're coming up on a month. I said like within the first week to my husband, I was like, if that man's not on hospice, I make a liar out of me. Okay, fine. Since then, the idea of like maybe it's only machines that are keeping that one going, incredibly possible one way or another. To me, from the very start, it has felt like we will not see that individual back in his seat and doing active work. I'm willing to be wrong, but from the very start, I was like, yep, this is the last time we'll see that individual doing work. So, I don't think we're far from hearing like the actual state of that individual. I don't feel like we're far from learning. I keep getting 3. I do not know that it's 3 weeks, 3 days, maybe. I don't know. I keep getting 3. Anyway, just wanted to put my 2 cents out there about that. I probably could have been saying something more specific since the start, but I've been telling those around me that that's my thought on it. So let me know how you're doing. I hope you're all doing well. My birthday this past week was amazing. I still right now do have my birthday promo going. I was planning on doing it at least until tomorrow. I may extend it a day or two. I'll let you guys know if I do, but birthday promo, it's in my stories currently, and it's in one of my, basically you get some big fat discounts on a few of the readings that I offer. Come see me in my Patreon if you want to be part of that. We'll be doing live streams and like having fun over there. I'm kind of really excited about how that's already starting to grow. Like, I'm just kind of really stoked about it. I'm also planning August 18th a live small group mediumship reading that everybody, I'm only doing 5 people right now. Everybody will get at least a mini reading of some sort during that event. It is launched in, if you were to go book with me, I think, did I launch it there yet? I don't know. I have it for my Patreon first, and they get first dibs, and they also get a big fat discount on that, depending on the tier, $25 discount in the middle tier and a $50 discount in my upper tier. So I can't remember if I launched it. I don't think I launched it to the public yet, but I will if we don't fill it up there. So I hope you're all doing well. Let me know how you are, and we'll talk soon.